What's goody, guys? We are back with another video, and of course we're doing the full moon. I feel like that's all this shit. I don't want to get copyrighted and all that bad stuff, but I do want to have that somewhat in the whatever. But welcome back to our full moon reading, energy reading. This is what the full moon in Cancer. I just found out before I pulled up this video. I started to make this video, stream live. I don't know, recording. What am I looking for? The Twitch app. There we go. But the full moon in Cancer, water sign. Of course, that's all about intuition. Of course, that's your element too, Cancer. And the moon itself, that's what, what you rule, the moon, or what rules you. But that's your element, the water and the moon. But of course, as we already know, the moon is about things being hidden beneath the veil, secrets, things that, illusions, right? Or things that needing to be, brought to the light. Jump is now playing by Crisscross. But also too with that's like, of course, with your intuition. But with this is also being the new year. It's also like a refresh or a rebirth, there's transformation there with Scorpio too. So of course with Scorpio, it's death, transformation, endings and beginnings. But it's like I want to say, but yeah, like a rebirth, but like a baptism more so. It's like born again. That's what I'm trying to get. That's like the energy that I'm receiving with that. Being that this is the full moon in Cancer. I feel like, coming into the new year, being the first full moon too at that, it's just like a fresh start, It's like after a very long day, right? You done worked, doing whatever it is that you're doing, and then you take that shower, and you get out that shower, you feel all fresh and clean. I think that's what this is. I think that's what this energy is all about now. Like a restart or something, jump, right? By Crisscross. Going any which way, right? But we have Scorpio here with I Transform, and then we have Gemini, which is the ruler Mercury. We're also, our Mercury is in retrograde too, so be mindful of the people that are coming back into your life. Also, your technology, and if you are having any plans to start anything, I wouldn't recommend it during this time. I feel like if you already have something going on, continue working at it though. I will say that continue working at it, because then you'll learn how the real nooks and crannies of dealing with what it is that you're dealing with, because Mercury is retrograde, so shit is supposed to fuck up. Not like that, but you're supposed to come into some speed bumps basically. Things are supposed to come in to kind of stop you a little bit, to make you reevaluate where you're going in your life, right? Because at the end of it, we do have imprisonment in a castle, though. And there's a Four of Wands there, which, speaks of a union. But with this Gemini card here, we have ingenious, nervous, quick-witted, flirtatious, literary, versatile, inconsistent, conversational, communicative. Vata Air, the number is 23. Gemini. Air, 23. 23 could be a significance, because, air sign. And Capricorn is right underneath that, which is 30. I'm still in Capricorn season. It's, with Mercury being retrograding right now, with this ingenious and this nervous, the quick-witted, flirtatious, literary, versatile. Sorry, just give me a minute. Sometimes I have to repeat things just to really kind of get it. Inconsistent, conversational, communicative. Well, definitely with the communication. Again, if you haven't really been communicating, somebody's going to be coming in. But I feel like with this being here, I think these are things that's going to be transforming for you. You know, certain things, especially if you weren't versatile, you definitely are going to be versatile. If you watched my previous video, right? It was the PYT, right? The new moon. No, it was the new year, new perspective. And I feel like that also, again, with that, with even with that mantra right there, that's the versatility. I think that's with the whole cleansing thing. You know, full moon now. Saturn is here. Oh, and then Earth one does the peak up at the bottom, so you could be having some strong Earth in your chart, or you need to be more associated with Earth. But you got Capricorn and Earth there, so you definitely have some Earth placements in your chart somewhere. Could be a Capricorn Saturn, or or Virgo Taurus, or Capricorn Saturn, though, or Gemini Scorpio Saturn. However, it says maturity that brings caution regarding limits imposed Saturn. So we also maturity that brings caution regarding limits imposed. I feel like that's also, again, limits imposed. That's like stopping you, right? You have no limits. That's what's imposing the limits. You have no limits, so you push forward. Caution regarding, maybe that's, well, if we're talking about the reading from earlier, that's regarding the people that you've associated with all this time, who has been holding you back, who's been imposing your limits. I feel like, with maturity, well, right, maturity that brings caution regarding limits imposed. I know that sounds like broken English, because it kind of is. I don't think it really is supposed to connect, but I somehow was able to get a message from that, though, especially from connecting from that last reading. It's still kind of playing on that, though. It's you kind of standing up for yourself, growing up, changing what it is, because you're now awakened. So, maturity that brings caution regarding the things, it's like you're being cautious about anything that regards, your transformation. Because it's now that you're awakened, of course, people are still going to stand in your way of you standing in your true power, your North Node, right? That's why that limit's imposed there. Then we have the waxing gibbous, the lunar phases, which, we are in the full moon, so I think this is it says it right here. A waxing gibbous moon is 75 to 99% lit on its way to the full moon. During this phase, you should take advantage of the expanding energy and apply that toward letting go of anything that is holding you back. This phase is when you take matters into your own hands and consider and possibly adjust where continued expansion needs to take place in your life. People born in this phase are purpose-driven and care deeply about other people's well-being. Great. And then that's semi-squares, but we're not going to read all that. The next card we have, this is going to be a long reading, so I'm just letting y'all know that right now. Because the way, of course, I got my setup is always 5 cards, but I've pulled one from each card, but I just want to show you at the bottom of each deck that I am using now, which I should kind of went over, as well as which decks that I'm using. But we have 6th house, establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. So again, with that change there, this is also letting you know about taking advantage of the full moon. It's about manifesting. But then with this sixth house here, with this other astrology deck, it's of course establish a foundation. You know, like I've said before, it's about creating your new home now, because where home is where the heart is. So if it's not going back to where you were originally from, it's going forward to your new. And then that's also being a new life, a new health, practical details. That's the new perspective that we're trying to have now in 2022. Four of Wands. It's Four of Wands with this castle here and the imprisonment. It's like trying to break free from something. Break free out of whatever it is that's been binding you. You know, if you change the way you think, you'll have a different outlook on life, and it would help you break free of the shambles that, you know, that confine you for where you are in your life. Bang the Doldrums is playing by Fall Out Boy. But let's get into this reading finally. 10 minutes in, right? Or 11 minutes in. With the Black Moon spread, of course, with the first position. Because maybe I need to get these off the back. First position, the root of your question or issue. This may contain some of the past influences not completely phased out, some residual energies of this that still lingers. All right, so this is the first position. So we're going to flip it. We have earth element, desire. Oh, shit. Well, we can line it up just like how we got the decks here, so go just like that. Yo, whoa, yo, whoa. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have fire element, desire. So you definitely are desiring something. It's the first position. It's the root of your issues. The root of your question or issue. This may contain some of the past influences not completely phased out. Some residual energy of this is still lingering. So you're desiring something still. Materializing what you desire. Permission is now playing by Jay Davy. But materializing. Corruption, intrigue, exile, violence, foreignness, iconoclasm, deconstruction, epidemics, technology. So there's your fire, there's your desire. Your north node, standing in your north node, that's your fire. Your north node, that's your desire, that's your passion, your creativity. That's your power too at that, standing in your north node. You could be a fire element, so that's Sagittarius, Leo, as well as Aries. Uranus, stir up the situation by using, be open to new ideas about, invent a way to. Wow. Standing in your north node, materializing, right? Not the corruption. Oh yeah. There's something corrupting you that's interfering with you stepping into your north node. Stir up the situation by using your north node. Right? Be open to new ideas about change, about foreignism, about deconstruction, epidemics. Be open to new ideas about those things. And then a new way to technology, corruption. And then a way to corruption, not a way out of corruption as well, you know, a way to intrigue, you know, and then a way a way to for people, or for, I don't know, because I'm looking at this exile. That's all. But we have Libra here, which is all about justice and balance and peace and love. But it says diplomatic, intelligent, and social. Libras are all about balance. Represented by the scales and ruled by Venus, they prefer steady relationships that are full of shared experiences. They take their partnerships to the next level of seriousness and expect the exact same in return. When they don't find a partner to offer the balance and marrying they seek, they must undergo a great deal of self-discovery to understand who they are so they can attract healthier connections in the future. Look at that. Permission. Again, it's playing. You don't need to ask for permission for things, You get things, and you get the things that you want, or at least you go for the things that you want, By stirring up situations, using your intelligence, I was going to say diplomacy, but your social skills. Neptune is here. It's all about dream and transcend. Judgment is here, along with the male. This is the first male, I think. He's the covered one with the coffin, though. Something about unfinished business. Somebody, well, again, with this permission thing, I think it's trying to get permission for something. Well, again, with this first position, this is like an issue or a question that you have. You think that maybe, somebody feels trapped, stuck, right? At least if we're looking at the bottom of these decks at the top of this Four of Wands, so somebody's trapped in a union. Literally, probably somebody's stuck in a house as well. But they probably want to break free and get out of this situation. But with this first position, though, somebody is like, they feel like they're dead to somebody, or it's time for them to like dead a situation. I don't know, something about dreams and transcend is getting them, their dreams are getting them to make a judgment call, I guess, to end something. Or maybe you've ended something recently, right? And now this is just like, you stepping into your North Node, right? You didn't cut it off with somebody. You finally just made a final judgment call. Or it could be something even more, a little bit more personal now, right? You done lost somebody for real, like out of your life. Because there's a coffin here too, if we want to keep it real. And we also have judgment there too, with a man right there in the middle of that. So again, somebody who's passed over, right, is now transcending in your dreams. Yeah, I think you're starting to have dreams about somebody that's no longer with you. But that, again, with the dreams, though, that's still confirmation that they still always will be with you in some way, shape, or form. So don't feel like you're trapped. With that Libra there, that's the balance. You also could be connecting with somebody who's also about who's probably lost someone, right? And now it's just like you're trying to finally come in and materialize something, right? And invent a way to being open to a new idea about something. So maybe somebody's death could be a trigger to you to come in and talk to somebody, or somewhere along those lines. I think that's what this is like, kind of insinuating. Like somebody's death is going to probably end up setting you free from something. Set you free from this castle, this imprisonment, Four of Wands speaks of a union, though. So, Get Into the Groove Now is playing by Madonna. And we have the second position, which is current surrounding influences. This shows pretty much what you can already see and what is obvious. In any event, this card sums up the energies of the present. So we have water element. Wow, look at that. So you just came from the fire to the water. So that was your desires, and now in the present, we are dealing with your senses. Oh, wow, she said sensations, right? Your sensations. What are we sensing? Dining room and kitchen. So well, somebody's could be cooking, right? Somebody. I say home is where the heart is, but also, you know, the way to a man's stomach. That was in the last card. The man was there. The way through a man's heart is through his stomach, right? Jupiter. Part of fortune. Look at that. Oh, so they got that here too. Aquarius. We have the lovers. Ooh. And we have the house, the mushroom house. That's like the dream house. I always like to say that. And then we have adjudication, which is court. Oh, wow. Yikes. All right, so I'm going to show you sensing, right? Elements, your feelings, your emotions. How are you processing things now? You could be cooking a lot with this dining room and kitchen here. Maybe that's what you're sensing that you probably should do. Start to cook a lot more. Or maybe that could be how you process, right? Especially if you did lose somebody, you know. That's one of your coping mechanisms to avoid talking or, you know, to avoid really thinking about it. Is you just, you know, you cook because that's what makes you feel good. But we have fourth house, dining room and kitchen. Matri, mother, right? Or home. Character, vehicles, forgiveness, enjoyments, end of life, wow, right? Real estate, relatives, happiness, heart or breast. Sattva, 36 is the number, but you also have 40 here too. So 40 and 36 could be number of significance to you. Jupiter, granting of blessings from good fortune. Do you have part of fortune here too? So maybe currently, right, this is the present. So somebody is the granting of, so maybe with that, you know, that coffin, that band, so maybe there most definitely was a death. We do still have Scorpio here, which is I transform, which is transformation, but even in tarot, that is, you know, death. So, you know, we're not going to dismiss that, you know, there you could be dealing with some, you know, someone no longer with you, right? So this right here though is some type of reward though, because it's crazy, you got Saturn and Jupiter here, so it's like, I don't know, I feel like there's some type of conjunction, or maybe you have, well, know what your placements are, your you know, what signs are, what planet is ruling what sign in your chart. So it could be Gemini Saturn, Gemini Jupiter, Scorpio Saturn, Scorpio Jupiter. But then you got the elements here, which is still Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oh yeah, look at that. Scorpio there twice. But good fortune. I feel like somebody has left you something. Probably that right there is going to help you with the kitchen, the dining room. I don't know. I feel like there's like a business that you want to do when it comes to that. Like, because you love to cook, maybe that's also going to help you. Stepping into your North Node was not, and yeah, that was definitely in that past, yeah, North Node, right? Even with this same position, feel like that's also going to help you as well. Doing what you love, of course, stepping in your north node, but whoever you are, this specific person, cooking is your specialty. If not, then it's like being in the kitchen now. So it's like you enjoy doing that, or the decor type situation. So even it could be like not even renovation, but shit. What is that? It's basically that though. It's like I forgot the occupation, y'all. But it's like it's something along those lines of they coming in and they like design up your office spaces and shit like that, But yeah. But that's going to be, something that it's like you doing that. I mean, I also feel like that's something that you love to do too with that person that passed as well. Because I think because they seen you doing that before they pass, I think that's the reason why you're going to be getting this good fortune, these blessings from the granting of. But it's also part of fortune here too as well, which is the eclipse and transits. But it says part of fortune. The part of fortune is a point in the birth chart that reveals the sign and house where we can find happiness, spirit, and prosperity, mental, emotional, physical, and material. In most birth charts, the part of fortune is denoted with an X, and it is calculated using 3 points: your ascendant, sun, and moon signs. If you were born during the day, you can locate your part of fortune point using the following degrees in your chart: ascendant plus moon minus sun. If you were born during the night, you can calculate your part of fortune using ascendant minus moon plus sun. I don't know if you want to catch that though. Part of fortune. It's a little information. This is from the astrology deck that I've been like bragging about for the longest time. I should have did an unboxing for it, but when I did the unboxing, as you see, it's just a bunch of words. I wasn't too happy about that, so like doing an unboxing of that would have been a little underwhelming, and I didn't want to have that kind of content out there. But I still kind of appreciate the cards for what they are because they're still informational. And as the channel that I have, I seem to be more informational than more of an actual like a channeled reader. I just get little inklings and then I just pull the cards and I try to make sense of it. That's it. But we have Aquarius here, and it says originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings. Look at that. So you could have Aquarius in your chart. Real for You is playing now by Lola Wolf. But even in that card, right, it tells you finding out what your part of fortune is the point that reveals the signs and house where you can find happiness, spirit, and prosperity, mental, physical, emotional, and material. Right? Your North Node. You manifesting things, you're materializing things, but it's your emotions. So you have the fire there from the desire. So with somebody, so even if regardless of how this person was to you, they definitely was your fire, your desire. They were somebody that really kind of got you passionate about things, that really sparked you in your creativity. And now that they're no longer here, it's just like, well, damn, like now you're in your feels right now. This is currently really right now. Your emotions, you in your feels right now, but you're also about to come into something that's really it's gonna put you. You're still gonna be in your feels, but you're gonna be in a more happier feels though. It's gonna be tears of joy, but you're still gonna be sad because it's like, damn, like I won't be able to celebrate this with somebody. Well, not with somebody. You'll be able to celebrate it with whoever you want to, but of course it's not going to be with that specific person that gave you this, all this. There's some type of philanthropy there, though. So it's like your good deeds are going to pay off. Progressive imaginings. We have lovers here with the Aquarius. So you have Gemini and Aquarius right here. Somebody wants to make it real for you. So, right? Somebody's trying to make it real for you. The dream house, right? This could be your dream job, your dream business, something you love to do. So this is probably currently what's happening right now with this judication. There's probably some documents, some courts, right? There's a will that's probably going to be coming through. We still got other cards that that about with these Lenormand and what is that, the Kipper deck? They might, who knows what else is going on, with those other cards that pop out. But I don't know. You Bring Me Joy is now playing by Mary J. Blige. Something is something to be happy about. I will say that, though. With adjudication, there's definitely, of course, if you haven't gone to court yet, then that's what's going to happen. Then things have to get settled in the court in order for you to get all this. So if you don't know about it, now you know. So if something comes in the mail, or somebody's, if you know that you have to go to court for something, you go for it, even if you don't really want to, because of what happened in the past. But it's all to benefit you and to help you push forward and move forward in your life. With the third position, right, we have what you are not able to see at the current time because you have blinders on, what is being hidden, withheld, or just overlooked. This is the surprise part of the reading. Partners. Surprise! So you got a partner coming in. Growth. Oops. Look at me dropping all my cards. Clumsy me. Alright. So that's, growth, Raja, the creator. Raja. I can't really pronounce things right. What is that? Libra. Oh, so we have Libra again. Taurus. Sagittarius. King of Cups. The Mountain, and the Message of Concern. Look at that. Look at that. Look the fuck at that. Oh, shit. So, 7th house. I think with some of these books that I do have with these astrology decks, they can elaborate more on the houses for me, but I can't really get into it. But the 7th house, though, it speaks of partners, though. But this partner here in this growth, clearly somebody's coming in, or this could have been the relationship, Y'all were partners, and that really helped you grow. And I think that, let's see, because it says growth, anabolic, agitated, selfish, passionate, active, restless, forceful, lustful, controlling. Generation, the number 9. Also, we have 31 here too. Or this could be what you don't see. So somebody's coming in, a partner, and this is probably helping you grow. So these may be things. If this is not you, then this is somebody. These are the traits of the person that's coming in, this partner, right? Those are the traits that they need to help, that they gotta grow, that they have to work on, I should say. Damn. But it says Libra. Cooperation to perfect. Yeah. Cooperation to perfect. I don't know what that means. Decisions about, resulting from the fairness shown by. Of course, that's balance of, obviously, we talked about Libra already. So you are more of the this person needs growth, so obviously you're going to be the one that helps them mature. So you actually could be a air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, right? Kokomo, oh yeah, that's my shit, by the Beach Boys. So also this, y'all may be going to Kokomo, but not like, well, hey, right? Traveling is maybe what I'm really more so getting at, because they do name a lot of places, so I could be traveling a lot. But cooperation to perfect. So definitely communication is the key. Obviously, with Libras, you don't hold back your tongue anyway. But with this Taurus here, that's the signs. It says the second sign of the zodiac, Taurus, is symbolized by the stubborn bull. Taurus is an earthy, sultry sign. Ruled by Venus, Tauruses enjoy the life of luxury and are not afraid to put in the long hours and effort to really get what they want. They may work hard and play harder. Taurus gets attention when they enter a room and are known for their fashion sense. One of the most generous signs in the zodiac, Taurus is the best bae out there and definitely amongst the sexiest. Ooh, look at you. Somebody's coming in with some Taurus in their chart. Coming in, taking action, being more assertive, demanding some things, but of course they're stubborn. Sagittarius, optimism, exploration and freedom, creativity. Optimism, right? Like I said, travelism. Look at me. Travel is going to be something that y'all are going to be doing. I don't know if that could be you, with that Taurus energy, though. Of course, that's that stubbornness. So there may be some things that you won't agree on. However, though, you love the finer things in life. First of all, you have Libra. Is Libra ruled by Venus or no? Or I know I have a Libra Venus, so. But I do have a Taurus moon. It's just like, y'all both are bougie as fuck, put it like that. And that's why y'all both probably need some growth here as well. It's not just you, it's him too, or her. But it's not just you, it's them. But that Sagittarius, though, you have fire, earth, and air here. Actually, you have all the elements, because you also have King of Cups here with that water. So there's that balance there all together with the Libra. Or no, the real balance. Fire, water, fire, earth, air. But optimism, exploration, and freedom. You're definitely, it's... So also, right, this King of Cups here. Somebody's, of course, they're coming in with their emotions, but how they're able to control their emotions is the King of Cups energy. So they're more so well equipped to control or handle whatever it is that you say to them. With this mountain here, it's just like, there's some challenges that you're going to have to overcome. Maybe that, again, with their emotions, they probably could be a drinker as well, right? Message of concern is here. So there's the letter. So somebody's going to receive the letter about somebody. Okay. So this is what you don't see coming. Because now that I'm reading it all the way, so I've read it from right to left. So now that I'm looking at it now from left to right, you could be getting a message of concern. And this is what's going to bring an obstacle to your partnership. And I think that message of concern will be in regards to somebody, King of Cups, somebody who you're emotionally attached to, right? But that also could be somebody who's drinking. That could have been somebody that Either it could have been someone either. Oh wow. So now that I'm also could be looking at it like this for a few of you, right? This message of concern could be that, right, in the past, right, with that first position, there was something that was still lingering on about something, a death or something. It could be this message of concern could be that somebody that you're emotionally connected to could have passed, but it's like they might have drowned or something. It could have been while they were traveling. That's the thing. It's something about, but it's Sagittarius. We have Sagittarius, but we also have Scorpio, Cancer, the mountain. But again, that's that. I look at that as an obstacle or a challenge, though. But it's also how you receive this news as well. It may not. You may think they could pass, but this also could be some news that they just been. They were traveling and got stuck somewhere as well, right? Growth. Resulting from the fairness shown by. So you might be giving some type of information that's going to help you as well. Take it how it resonates. I'm just looking at the King of Cups there, that that could be somebody overdosing on something, but with this exploration and freedom, I just feel like somebody maybe have been traveling, or right, they probably was drinking and driving or something along those lines. It could have been something where they was traveling, they were drinking, an accident happened, and because they were intoxicated, they weren't able to really kind of help themselves, or or even if they weren't able to help themselves, it's still resulting in an accident. It's something like that. It could be that as well. But that growth is there, though. I just feel like there's something that I think that's what's going to that's what's going to help y'all grow. Whatever this is, whatever decisions that's about to happen, cooperation to perfect, right? Born to die, or oh shit, right? But that's your message of concern. Number 14 too. So you have a message of concern, and you also have adjudication there. And what was the other one? The coffin, right? So you might be having to go to court about somebody's passing, or you may have to confirm somebody's passing because of some documents. I'm like, wait, what? So the fourth position, Venus did show up. And here we go again with Aquarius. So you have Venus and Aquarius twice. Because this is the lovers, right? Gemini. Taurus, wow. Mars. House 4, or fourth house maybe. Well, it says house 4 there. Then we have Justice. There was Libra again. So the adjudication is there. So the courts is there. You got justice there, and you have flowers. I think those are the lilies. There's 2 different flowers in the Lenormand deck. But then we also have Thief. Wow. Yikes. So the fourth position is what to do now, how you address this issue, how you manifest or overcome it, where your strengths are. This card should tell you. Well, you have Venus here. Definitely telling you love. Right? Number 4. 4 is all about unions, right? Four of Wands. Venus is love. We had lovers that did show up. That's definitely significance. You could Aquarius. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you definitely are an air sign in some way, shape, or form. But the ruler here with Aquarius is Saturn. Look at that. And then we have Saturn here. Saturn returns. You gotta check your fucking Saturn. Oh yeah, look, you got Gemini here. Look, see? All this air, communication. What is going on? Talk to me. Talk to me, collective. I can't even talk because Mercury is in Mercury grade. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Mercury is in retrograde. Oh shit. So it says ruler Saturn, scientific, visionary, humane, factual, intellectual, democratic, eccentric, global, misunderstood. Vata, Kapha, air, 31. That also breaks down to a 4, right? 44. But this is also, right, how you handling things. It's getting into that air energy, but it's like love, communication, and how you communicating your love to people. And again, love doesn't also mean being romantic. It doesn't mean you have to be all lovey-dovey trying to kiss up on somebody, right? But it's just having respect for somebody, and, without having any animosity towards them. Like, you can love somebody and not want to have sex with them, You can love somebody and not want to, and you can love somebody and not have to do anything for them as well, There's so many ways to communicate love to somebody. And with all this air here, yeah, I feel like you whoever you are, it's definitely in your favor to communicate clearly what it is, but it's like visionary, humane, intellectual, global. There's something about your love that's it's you have a certain way that you have a way of, it's like understanding misunderstood people, but the way that you're able to express that on a global level though is like, that's how you be able to really like manifest and really get the attention that you deserve. Resources to maintain the practicality of, resulting from the productivity of, in Taurus. Right? Being more practical. Resources to maintain, resulting from the productivity of, doing what you love, right? As well with that Venus. How you communicate the things that you love, right? Maybe, again, through food. Like I've said before, maybe it's because you've dealt with something and now you've transformed your pain and the gain, right? Into something that you love now, which is to cook. And that is something that you are going to be able to convey to people around the world globally, right? Your vision, because of your practicality, because of your productivity, resulting from the resources that you've maintained. Mars is here. It's also, well, it's not also, but it's the planets. It says Mars, also known as the warrior planet, is the planet of action and determination. Mars is associated with confidence, courage, and ambition in life, and governs how we fight with others, how we protect ourselves and those we care about, our intimate desires, and our aggressive and competitive side. It also represents our carnal passions, sexuality, and lust for life. Mars changes signs approximately every 1.5 months, except when in retrograde. So you could have a Taurus of Mars as well. Oh shit. But it's like action. You're right, because you do have a Taurus Mars. If you do have a Taurus Mars, you're definitely really like stubborn. Like there's a difference between being a Taurus moon versus a Taurus Mars. Because a Taurus Mars, when it comes to taking action, he's very stubborn about what it is that they're doing. You know, you can't change their mind about what it is that they're taking action on. So, yeah. So whatever it is that you love to do, do it. You know, nobody can't change your mind on that. You have the intellect for it. You have the vision for it. You know, there's a science to it that only you know how to do it. And it's something that's very humane that can be recognized around the world. Obstacles now playing, right? Obstacle 1 by Interpol, I'm sorry. And we talked about obstacles with that mountain. This is just a challenge for you now. House 4, cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort, along with the Justice card. So you take action because you're confident in what it is that you're doing. You may have an Aquarius Venus, right? So how you communicate things is is down to a science. You already got this planned, right? So even if you do have to go to court for whatever it is, like speak the truth on whatever it is that you're doing. You know, you've done nothing wrong. You've been very much on your own doing your own thing. You've just been concerned about your partner and you know where they've been at, you know? But with that justice there, that's giving you exactly what you deserved. Everything that you worked hard for, you're going to get. But again, it's just like with the cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. That's where your justice is going to be at. And your family roots, your home, peace. That's where you're going to be comfortable at. Somebody's about to come in with some flowers. Or maybe you're going to be sending some flowers to somebody who tried to steal from you. Right? Maybe you're having to pay a visit. Or maybe somebody you recently gotten flowers for. Or recently, right? Somebody's... The message of concern, there's a thief around you. I don't know. There's something about lilies, flowers, or something. Somebody tried to steal something from... Oh, wow. So even with that King of Cups, right? And how I was saying, like, he maybe have been drunk. He also could have been poisoned. Like, there's a thief here, so somebody probably could have set them up and stole from them. But because of their passing, everything is being brought to you now. So whoever you were dealing with, they could have been an Aquarius. I feel like usually, with all this air here, somebody was definitely thinking ahead of the game. So somebody probably already knew that they were about to get taken out and had had something set up, right? Message of concern set up for you. So you probably are about to get some type of message of concern about your partner. And it's going to be in the result of somebody probably stealing from them. So the message of concern could be from your partner. And if it is from them, then that's obviously if you're receiving this letter, then I'm no longer here, and this, that, and the third, and blase, blase, blase. And most likely you're going to have to take that note to court to justify whatever it is that's going on. So somebody probably did try to take him out. And they knew that. But I was watching a reading, and she was definitely saying, you know, from now until maybe March, there's going to be a lot of people dying, right? But it's a lot of people getting taken out, you know, people being set up because of some shit, because of who they truly are. People are starting to wake up now. Or even if they're not waking up, then they're taking out the people that aren't really waking up. It's I can't really explain too much of that because I don't have the proper information to really give that much. But all I know is that there are people out there that are trying to take out specific people and then even try to replace them with clones and stuff like that. So Gemini, Sagittarius. Look at that. So Gemini, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra. Those are the signs that's really coming out the most. Neptune, Astrea, Chiron, Five of Cups, which is despair, crying over spilled milk, but we also have the key in the cage, and unexpected income. Wow. Well, I mean, we've already kind of seen that though. But maybe this is unexpected as like there's probably more than what you're expecting, put it like that. So you know something's coming in, but you don't know how much you're getting. Or even if they told you how much, it's probably going to be more than that's being given to you. But the fifth dimension, wow. And 5D, right? Because this is how readings go anyway, right? But fifth position, likely outcome. Based upon current circumstances, it is important to keep this in mind, so it is possible to change should this not be the outcome you want. Excuse me. Likely outcome, Gemini. I think Sagittarius, the ruler is Jupiter. And we had Jupiter earlier, right? So here we go again, Jupiter again. But we have philosophical, my apologies. We have philosophical, idealistic, enthusiastic, honest, learned, impulsive, playful, crusader, passionate. What is that? Peta, Kapha, Fire, 29. There's your desires, your fire, your passion, your creativity, but your philosophy, your ideas, what you're enthusiastic about. These are the things that you should be thinking about, right? Honest. What have you learned? Have you been more impulsive or playful? And what are you crusading for? What are you passions, right? Well, we already know what you're passionate about, but it's like, now use that passion and be a crusader for something. Inspire others with, right? Your passion. Be prepared to sacrifice for. If you're going to be a leader, that comes with the territory. You're going to have to sacrifice. But I think somebody's already made that sacrifice for you. And that's why this unexpected income is coming in. And be prepared. Well, but like I've said before, right? They were prepared to sacrifice for you. And that's why this unexpected income is. They knew what was going on. They knew because of the things that they were getting into, whether it be good or bad. But again, that's still whoever that person is. That was somebody that was a true king. they took out a king, and this person was smart enough to leave you with some things, but they're also leaving you with things that's going to help you inspire others too. We have Astrea, the asteroids, named after the Greek goddess of justice. Here we go. This asteroid represents good judgment and can bring clarity to how you stick to your commitments and make decisions aligned with your values and belief. Astrea also brings light through in times of challenge. Where this asteroid appears in your astrology chart emphasizes your ability to stay with your goals and endure difficult moments in your life with hope and faith throughout the process. Exactly. So that balance, that peace, you are definitely being put to the test of your good judgment. Your commitment to things, right? And because you've been committed to that person, this is the payout. Not saying it like that, but like, but it's not always about money, but when it comes to the people that you spend time with, there is supposed to be some type of benefit even after they leave, right? If they've done they've done whatever it is they were supposed to, right? That's a true leader, right? I still feel like this person really has shaped you in how to really live a life like the life. And it's not like some, well, it is an extravagant and very like lavish life, but it's for you it doesn't feel expensive because of what you love to do, because of how it's paying off. This unexpected income that this person is leaving you, this whatever this is just the investment part of whatever it is of your partnership. If y'all were in a relationship, right, then of course your partner is always going to leave you something. If they're able to leave you something, they're going to leave it to their significant other. If y'all was a business partner, right, then of course that everything be given to you. All the stocks and shares or whatever it is that they had for the business will be put to you. If they didn't have any other family, if you were their family, but everything is being given to you because that's what's right. Chiron, hurt and heal, right? Here we go. Hurt and heal. Also Can't Be Tamed is playing by Miley Cyrus. So it's just like, even after this hurt, there's comes the healing, transformation. But even with this I Can't Be Tamed song, right? That's just like, even though they took him down, they still can't control his riches, his investments, his businesses, or hers, whoever this person was. He can't be tamed, or they can't be tamed, and they've done it in a way that's still going to benefit you. But this person is also, you've been around this person long enough to know how to work and maneuver now as well, especially with this quick-witted, like flirtatious, versatile, communicative. Gemini Sagittarius is here. There's something about those two signs for y'all it's like those energies. We have Gemini here twice. So, but the hurt and the heal, 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is about despair, crying over spilled milk. But this is more so about, I don't know, I'm getting more like this is like the energies, right? We still got the cups, we got the emotions. So this is still something coming in trying to play on your emotions. Wow. Love is Blind is now playing by Eve. So that could be somebody coming in still, right? Playing with your emotions. Love is blind and it will take over your mind. However, this person helped you. Like you're hurt and now it's time to heal. Right? Despair. You're crying now. Get it out. Because that's gonna bring you the keys. Right? That's good. That's gonna be the key to this unexpected income. And I know that sounds weird, like cry, but it's just like, no. Like, usually, yes, that's the purging. It's the clearing out the energy. That hurt, that death, that hurts. So now you have to learn. Now you have to learn, right? Reevaluate, reprogram yourself to function the rest of your life without this person. So you're gonna cry and you're gonna get all those emotions that hurt out, and then that's gonna be the key. That's gonna be like, you know what? Okay, I know what I gotta do now. You know. Well, here's the key. There's the key. Then it's gonna be the unexpected income, right? So, but that was all. That is all. We are at an hour and 10. Or hour and 6. Hopefully this is the... Of course not. I was trying to look for the romance stars, right? I feel like I want to end it off with that. Because this right here, I don't know. This is... It's not... Well... It's bad in the sense of, like, of course, you're finding out some news about a loved one. However, you now know how to go about things now, right? You know how to move forward. And also, too, I feel like with this person setting this up the way it is for you, it puts you in a position to really do more for yourself without that person being there. And I know that, and I'm not trying to say that in like in a bad way, but because if this has happened already, right, and this person is no longer here, this person, and it's not even, it's more so about like the journey and like our spiritual journey, our individual journeys. And it's more beneficial for us to be on our own than to be with somebody, because being with somebody kind of takes away from our full potential, you know, because it's just like, every day, or because I'm literally on my own, I can really kind of do this full force, like all day, every day if I wanted to, right? But because if I was in a relationship, right, I wouldn't be able to do this. I mean, it's not like I'm doing this all day, every day now. So it's the example, though. It's like, it's something along those lines. It's like your freedom is more compromised than... Yeah, your freedom is compromised when you're in a relationship versus when you're on your own. And I really say compromise because it's like you can't do the things that you want to do because you have to be considerate of the other person that you're dealing with. Final Shot, Past Life, Pushing Me Away is playing by Linkin Park. So Okay. If it's not a literal death, right, then it's figurative. Somebody thinks that the connection is dead. Somebody's it's like, because I'm only going to pull out the Lenormand and because it's also about, like, there's a thief here, flowers. Like, that's the thing. It's like meshes are concerned. The mountain, it's challenge. It's like somebody's being stubborn about something, but communication. That it. Here's the coffin. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah. So there's a man in a coffin. I remember that. And message are concerned. Thief. I'm not putting these in order. I'm just like trying to keep them connected though. So the message of concern was with the house, I believe. So this could also be like, so somebody feels like they're no longer a part of somebody. Somebody feels like they feel dead to somebody. And it's like trying to find a way to come back in and really work things out. There's also somebody else that could be coming in trying to steal from you. Whoever's trying to bring you flowers, some lilies specifically, be mindful they could be out here trying to really take from you. But the message of concern is also about this house. So it could be the dream job, the dream business. Somebody's trying to steal your business, your dream business. And you're going to have to needing to go to court for that. You're going to have to go to trial for that. And that's going to be the key. It's going to be some unexpected income on that. So you're going to have to go to trial because somebody's trying to steal something from you. Or somebody stole something from you. Right? And it may be because of somebody who's passed as well. So somebody could have stole from you. So somebody's passing could be the result of somebody trying to steal from you as well. For a certain individual. That could be a result for something. Like somebody received the message of concern of somebody's passing, right? So, and I guess also with that message of concern, there also could be something about their house. Somebody could be trying to take their house, right? Either take the house, take something. Somebody's out here trying to take something. But that message of concern also could be the evidence that could be the key that you need in this trial as well. Are we going to end that on that? Final shot though. Final shot. It says, I can't really read that in this lighting. Now is the time. The clock is ticking. If you never shoot your shot, then you will always wonder what if. Oh, I Got a Man, or Got a Man by Eve is playing. Past life. There may be a past life connection or unfinished business with this person. Right? Did I say something about a business or something? Also, too, that could be a thing. That person may have stole from you in the past, and now here's their final shot coming in to try to make amends with you. That's where the unexpected income could be as well. So they may have been through some shit, went to court, and now they've got some money, and then they about to come in and make it up to you as well. You know, you may thought this connection was dead, but no, it's not. It's still up and running. He just been locked up, imprisoned, right? But there's still a Four of Wands connection here. It's just needing to establish some type of foundation for healthy, yes, for health and daily life and practical details. But that should say decisions. But you got main attraction here. Someone can't keep their eyes off of you. You are the leading star. You are the center of attention. Of course you are. Because you got a man now. Or they think you got a man. Right? Have faith. It says, trust and believe that love is here and here to stay this time around. Don't let fear or doubt interfere. Trust the divine. I'm going to love you. I'm going to love you. Watch out. They're coming for you. But it says, this is a warning message. Beware of gossip, envy, and jealousy. Someone or something is trying to stand in the way of this connection. Exactly. So somebody's trying to steal from you. Watch out. It could be trying to take that unexpected income. Somebody trying to come in and so just be mindful of how your situation is and whoever this person is, because they also could be. So somebody could be trying to come in to butter you up, to steal from you, but that also could have been somebody that has stole from you from the past that's also coming in to try to make up for that. So just be mindful of this person. Whoever this person is with flowers. They coming in with flowers, be mindful of who they are in your situation. So they could be either stealing from you or they're making up from them stealing from you. Emotional support is at the bottom of the deck, though. It says, now is the time to check in with your emotions and your partner's thoughts and feelings. I don't know if I'm showing that right, because I'm like all laid and relaxed now. Milkshake is playing by the Khalees. I was about to say by Khalees, but yeah, Milkshake. So definitely, your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, right? But I guess that's it. Enchanted love. A sacred bond that is divinely guided and harmonious. And at the bottom of deck, deeper intimacy and memories is also peeking too. The feelings of emotional closeness and love allow you to feel safe, desired, and more connected to your partner. So I feel like this is also you coming into union with somebody, right? Redoing it, like I said before, right? And in the beginning, as it was also with this new moon in Cancer about a rebirth or a refreshing, or was that like I said, the baptism, but it's like that shower metaphor. You know, you've been a long day, you get out the shower, you feel all fresh and clean and rejuvenated and stuff like that. And I feel like that's what this connection is for somebody. So if that wasn't an actual death, then that was literally somebody's connection that was dead, or they at least thought was dead, and now it's being resurfaced and reborn, put it like that, as well. And that's where the message of concern could have been, because somebody probably stole from you and this, that, and that. Oh, wow, okay. Because now I'm just thinking about certain things, and so that could also be in relations to me. I mean, I am the one pulling these cards as well, so of course my energy will be, exampled in these readings in some way, shape, or form. But thank you guys for watching. It's been over an hour and 20 minutes now, and I love y'all for real. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in another video, which I probably might end up doing because I still feel like there's more to this energy, though. As we ended off with Pasture Fruit by Drake, y'all take care now. And I love y'all for real.